happy to know I'm not the only one that stumbles over the participatory defense name. But I'm honored to be here. I am formerly incarcerated from California. At 18 years old, I received a life sentence. And out of that life sentence, I received the board 3 times, and I was finally paroled, or granted parole after 17 years. So I was 18 when I went to jail, and I come from a pretty big family. I got 3 sisters, 2 brothers. So I was the first one to ever go to the criminal justice system. And I remember like it was yesterday how that impacted my family, and how they absolutely knew they knew nothing about what it was or what it meant to go through that, the process, you know, the steps that it takes, on top of all of the stress that they were under. Of course, you know, my mother and father trying to save their son. So when I've been here in Michigan for 2 years now, and I love it out here. So I'm actually blown away by just the support. I've never seen nothing like this. So many different people, so many different groups coming together for a common cause, a worthy cause. So I'm just blown away by this. And with Lois, she blows me away. I've never seen someone so active and doing so much, and she wears so many hats, and you can't help but be energized by being in her presence. So I think we should give it up for Lois and all her hard work. So when I was presented with the opportunity to be a part of something that I hold dear to my heart, as far as being able to help families that endured what my family had to go through. My good friend Chantel, you know, presented me with this idea, connected me with Lois, and you know, I believe everything happens for a reason. I've been waiting to see what my purpose on this earth has been, or is meant for, and the purpose of what I had to go through, and I feel that I've found it in this space. I've met some great people, been able to collaborate with some great people, exchange ideas that I feel will really make deep changes opposed to the surface changes. That's the only way we're ever going to see something real take place. So the participatory, what I said? The first so what we aim to do here is to bridge the gap for the families and loved ones that are going through the criminal justice system. As I mentioned, with my own experience having families going through that don't know what to expect, how to navigate the criminal justice system. So that's what we aim to do, to be able to bridge that gap, not in a lawyer capacity, but in a support capacity as far as being able to help guide them through the process and the many challenges that come with going through it. Being able to help them navigate with the public defenders who are maxed out. To be fair, they have overwhelming amount of cases, and they're not able to devote the time and energy towards those cases. So that's where we want to fill the gap, to be able to do the research necessary to make real change, and force them to do what it is that needs to be done. We also support the families by going into the courtrooms to show the support. These are not just numbers on a docket, but we support these people. These are important people to the community, and they have our full support. So that is the main thing of what we are doing here with the First Hub. We're getting some traction now. We're getting calls coming in from people that are needing help And I just want to say it again that I feel blessed to be in this space, because if I can help one family, then help one family and keep them from going through what my family had to go through, it's all worth it. And I just love being in this space with all of you. That's volunteer your time. You know, you could be doing anything. So to see you guys here, you have to have, your heart has to be in it to do this work. So it's just incredible to see the people and the support that we have here. And I feel privileged to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thanks, Miles.